but I just listened to a podcast because I went for a walk for 2 hours. And I came back and made food, and the whole time I listened to a podcast with Joe Rogan and a UFC fighter named Corey Sandhagen. I've seen Corey Sandhagen before on Joe Rogan's podcast. I know they've had an episode where where he's been on one before, and I liked him when I listened to him then. I really enjoyed it.
Or like 2 plus C, I'll the
I can go see, but I liked him before, but I really liked him now just listening to him as they're in it. One garage, one garage. Raise garage. So I really like the way he thinks, and I've seen his YouTube videos as well. They're really unique and they're really analytical, and it's just he reminds me of myself, honestly, the way that I think. So I just really like his personality. But what he talked about in this podcast talked about a lot of spiritual stuff and his mentality when struggling with his first loss in the before being signed to the UFC, and his experiences with his religion and spirituality, obviously. Oh my gosh, he just aced that. So I really enjoyed the way he talks about and the way he breaks down his philosophy and ideology, and he even talked about how important love is in our human species, and how a lot of religious text speaks about love and looking inwards. KOC. So I really recommend, if you guys have the time to watch that podcast. I think it's super enlightening and super informational. Really super informational. Doesn't make any sense, but there's a lot of information that's really helpful, and also just getting just seeing into the mind of Corey's philosophies and the way he thinks is super refreshing. In this day and age, he has a really healthy mindset in the way he thinks about things, in a really positive way of solving his mental issues, which I think gets overlooked at nowadays. So if there is a podcast you guys are looking to watch, or you guys have some free time, I do recommend watching the podcast with Joe Rogan and Corey Sandhagen on the Joe Rogan podcast. And it's I think it came out pretty recently. June 26th. Yeah, so June 26th.
He was back.
Pretty recent. But I thought it was super interesting, and I really enjoy that podcast. I love people who think really deep about things. That sounds really corny to say, but I do find like people who think super intently about and super in depth about life super fascinating personally. I don't know why I've always been drawn to that. It's always why I've been drawn to maybe religion and the philosophy behind religious script and belief systems. I say right now, but I really mean like in every time of the world. It's really important to think really deep about. I think it's really important to think about life and spirituality. I think it's a whole different aspect of the world. I don't say spirituality. I really mean like really think about who you are and what your belief systems are, and and one of the examples he gave is one of the things he talks about in the podcast is his
planted.
I just got fucking fire squad.
They're all inside, they're all inside, they're all inside.
Kill my allies. Reeling them.
Should have raised his head.
Oh my god.
Over there.
one more in
Went
pink.
solo. I see my
Yes, I still do. They're both
To your right,
still
JJ. Alright, Deadlock.
Blocking movement.
40. Stage 40.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
20. I got distracted on the game. I don't remember what I said, but if I think about it later through this game, I'll touch back on the topic.
Spike planted.
Ah! What the fuck?
Why didn't you guys push it?
Over there. One enemy remaining.
Last
Spike
one.
planted. Enemy spotted.
Nice job. Maybe I'll link the podcast on into the description. It was a great video. I mean, it was a great podcast. I do enjoy it. I do like that. And also my other favorite podcast guest that Joe Rogan's had
Player standing.
is this artist named David Cho. All of the podcasts that I've had that he's had with David Cho
Get me with the Marshall.
were amazing in my opinion. They really talked about like super deep stuff, and it's super interesting the way that they process that information and how they come out of it. So I do recommend those. I'll link the Corey Sandhagen one, but if you guys want to go check out the David Cho one, go for it because I think it's super cool.
Now.
Dash window?
Okay.
No, hold the cross. When he peeks up.
Walking side.
Okay. Sound sensor up.
One box, one box.
No escape.
One window,
I saw your by
Spike down.
yourself, man.
one heaven.
There's one on site. Literally right
Last
If you have
player
spike, you just
standing.
6 bullets.
Destabilizing. Got the spike.
Oh, put your gun back up.
backside.
I think he was backside as well.
On the thing, man.
Nice job.
Nice.
Let's go. Little deception he did there. Little walk away and then
Helps with your
cut
game.
noise and then walk back to site.
Dropping
Where's that?
smokes. Reloading. Here.
He went back.
Throwing net.
Last
Last player standing.
Please fuck me.
Where's his at beast though?
Movement. Spike planted. Sound sensor
One's
up.
up in
Up top.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Last one to be on the wall. You have
Ultimate
bolt.
You bro.
Let him push up first.
I think he has op. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, stay close.
No, he up the spike. It's gonna bounce.
No escape.
Oh, okay. Oh, time.
Dog.
I missed my shots. I swung that and I'm like, oh, I'm aiming right at his body.
Listening. Sound sensor up.
Yo.
You're like my spike down. Nothing there. You will not kill my allies.
Almost.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god.
I have the spike. Last player standing.
Almost hit 100.
Spike planted.
I did a 40. He's one side. Still right there. $140.
No fucking way. Damn, bro. What a swing on my ass. I should have swung back.
Defenders win.
I should have swung back, bro. Did we lose it like that? Are you kidding me? With that comeback? Ah, damn. Tough loss. With my team doing so good, and then I just go in there and just miss that, just fail on that clutch terribly. I feel bad.